So even drop shipping is not drop shipping anymore. The chain is now long, very, very long. So before you go into drop shipping, you need to think. You need to think. You need to look for a niche that is not saturated, that is not common. Okay, so that is where some persons are getting it all wrong. Okay, drop shipping is a good business, but it is not sustainable. You need to move to the next level of importing your own products. So that is the gist I want to bring to you now. How we're doing and how is everything? And don't forget, this is Vegetarian. So today I want to talk about drop shipping. Most persons are getting confused about drop shipping, when you need to go into drop shipping and when you need to import. Okay, there are two different things: when you need to drop ship and when you need to import. I started as a drop shipper, but it got to a point that when I was drop shipping, I needed to start importing my own. It gives you that it gives you the knowledge of how much you need to start your business. That is why when I see questions like, coach, how much do I need to start my business? I have 100,000. Will it be enough for me to start the business? Hell no. My dear, go and drop ship first. That product you want to go into, first of all, go and drop ship it. Go and see the way other vendors that are importing in large quantities, go and see the way they are running it. Go and see how much they are investing in the business. You need to go and let's talk about the meaning of drop shipping. Okay, drop shipping is selling what you don't have. You're advertising other people's products, thereby making profit. So let's take for instance, you don't have money to import the goods and keep in your house or in your store, but you want to do business. Okay, this is where dropshipping comes in, whereby different sellers are posting. You can get them on Instagram, you can get them on Facebook, you can get them on TikTok. Okay, when they post their product, you go there and repost on your own page and act like the seller. Okay, then when your own customers ask for it and they make payments for it, so maybe your seller, your own dealer or your supplier is selling this product for, okay, let's use 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira, so you want to resell at the rate of 6,000, 7,000, or 8,000 naira, or 10,000. It depends on your own marketing skills. You can make profit of 1,000 to 5,000. Depends on your own marketing skills. Okay, how you are able to talk with your seller and negotiate everything. Now you don't have this product. Your dealer who has the product would deliver to your customer, or it can deliver to you. It depends on how you want it. You might want to see the product first before delivering it to your own customer, or you can tell your supplier to send directly to your customer. Okay, now you will send your dealer the 5,000 naira and remove your own profit. Maybe you sold at 7,000, you sold at 6,000, so you remove your profit and send your own seller the amount and keep your profit. Okay, so you can imagine selling this product. You can imagine selling it in a week. You have sold 20 pieces, and each of it you put 2,000 naira profit. So 2,000 times 20 people, you know how much that is. Now, drop shipping basically is for those that do not have enough capital to invest in their businesses. I want to go into household items, or I want to go into clothing business. I love fashion. I love maybe household items to decorate people's home, but I don't have enough capital. Now, how do you know the amount of capital that is needed in your business? Just hold on. Okay, let's just now, you need to know the cost of this product first. the cost of this product. Somebody that is going into jewelry and have the mindset that he or she wants to go into jewelry of 1,000 naira, 500 naira. I want to start with 20 pieces. 1,000 times 20 pieces will give you 20,000. And you want to start with 100 pieces. 1,000 times 100 pieces will give you 100,000. So in your mind, you know that I can start with a capital of 100,000 to go into hearing business. Now, somebody that wants to go into household item will not have the same capital as you going into hearing of 1,000. There are household items of 100,000. There are household items of maybe 5,000 naira, 1,000, 2,000. It depends on what you want to go into. Now, for somebody that wants to go into shoes, clothing, there are different clothes. Are you going for clicker clothes? Those strips. Are you going for designer wears? Are you going for normal clothes of 6K, 5K, and you want to drop ship? Now, if you are going for, let's say for instance, handbags, there are handbags of 5,000, there are handbags of 3,000, there are handbags of 20,000. Now you want to go into handbags, ask yourself the amount. So that is why sometimes it is good you start from drop shipping. When you start drop shipping bags of 5,000, you are selling for 6K, selling for 7,000, you drop shipping bag of 3,000 and you're selling for 4,000, 5,000. In your mind, you know that if you want to start with 20 pieces of bags, you are going to multiply at the rate of 3,000 naira times 20 pieces or times 50 pieces. Now, if 3,000 times 50 pieces, you know how much that will give. If at the end of the day you get a total cost of 200,000, it means if you want to start importing, you have to budget 200,000. If you want to go into blenders, into kitchen items are a bit expensive because one, the cost of pots is like 40,000, cost of blender is like 50,000, 20,000, and you want to start with 20 pieces. So you can do 20,000 times 20 pieces. You first of all do the cost. Then you now decide that, okay, fine, I want to go into this. You don't just go into importation because people are importing. See, going into importation is not a small money. It requires huge amounts of money. So what they do is turnover. They are not even making up to 1,000 naira on each product. 1,000 naira is so much. 500 naira, yes. Like 500 naira. The only difference between you and them is the fact that they have more quantities to sell. Imagine somebody using 1,000 naira to sell 2,000 pieces of bags. You are not mate. And you that you want to drop ship, you might drop ship from that person. You will sell only 10 bags in 1 month. 10 bags in 1 month. And they've sold 2,000 pieces under 1 week. So people now are into dropship. Even your customers that you want to dropship to, they are now in wholesalers group. I hope you know many people are joining different wholesalers groups. So that's why I said dropshipping is not dropshipping anymore. Yes, it is not dropshipping anymore. People are now looking for where to buy cheap products. That is why you need to define your own niche. You need to define your niche. Look for niches that are not too common, where people are not pushing it, as in forcing themselves into. Okay, look for niches that when you sell one thing, the profit is heavy and you are getting your money big time. All right, so it is good you start as a drop shipper, okay, as a starter who do not have capital. You do not have capital. Understand that simple English. You do now. Packaging is 12,000 naira. Imagine you even, okay, let's assume we are not using here, we are using sea shipping. Sea shipping per CBM is about 300k. It's 300k, and if you import 200 pieces of bags, do you know, by the time you divide it, you know how much that is? So first of all, only your per CBM alone is 300,000. So imagine you import goods that are 1 CBM and you are saying the 200,000 were enough to start the business. It is not enough, my dear, because only CBM alone, 1 CBM is 300k or 250,000. So first of all, your shipping fee, the cost of your product first and your shipping fees secondly. You must put that into consideration. You must put it into consideration. So for those that do not have huge capital, you drop ship first. That is where your sourcing comes in. Now, when you go to 1688 app, you go to your Pindodo, you go to your Alibaba app, try as much as possible to check the cost of an item first. Check the cost of an item before you decide which you want to go for. Don't go for product that have 100 RMB, 50 RMB, whereby your budget is just 200k, whereby your budget is 100,000. If your budget is 100,000, your budget is 200,000, go for lightweight products. Go for lightweight product that even when you import them, with the landing cost, it will not be more than 100,000. Are you getting me? Now, these are products like eyeglass, sunglasses, children toys. Okay, now you that you want to go into shoes and you are budgeting 100,000 naira, my dear, it is small. This period that we are in, and when dollar is increasing, shipping fee is increasing, I will not tell you to even start importation with 200,000. It is small. So if you know that you are going for a product like something like this that is so light that even when you pack 1,000 pieces, it's not even up to 2 kg, you are good to go. So I believe this is well explanatory, so that when you want to go into importation, you know the time to go into importation, and when you want to go to dropship, you know why you are dropshipping. You are dropshipping because you do not have the means, you do not have the capital. Somebody that has millions of naira to import goods will not go and dropship. I hope you know that. It is people that don't have the capital to import, those are the people going into dropshipping. If I have millions in my account, 2-3 million, why should I dropship? Why can't I import it? You will import it and other people will buy from you. So there is a thin line. Don't say it is cheaper to buy here in Lagos. Hell no. It is cheaper for those who do not have the means to import, because this, you are buying from those that are importing it. They don't have two heads. They are bringing in container because they have the means to bring in container. You that you don't have the means to bring in that container, go and dropship from them. You understand it? But if you have enough capital, see, importation is sweet when you have enough capital to go into the business. That is the good part of it. But if you don't have enough capital, you are just coming up, you are just starting, I advise you go into dropshipping first, because it will help you to know the cost of goods. It will prepare you. You will begin to gather customers. So we use it to gather customers. Then when you gather customers, you are also gathering your capital. And when you have enough capital, you start importing. Then you now see that even the rates you are buying from your seller, you can still import and sell at that same rate. So that is the truth about importation and also drop shipping. Okay, so you can drop ship just to start up your business, to gather funds, gather business ideas, your marketing skills, and everything. So when you've gathered all these things, you gathered your money, you can then start importing, which is the most important thing you're supposed to do as an importer. It is good to import your own products yourself and learn how to source for good quality product. So if you have any question, just drop your question in the comment section, right? And I'll be there to reply you. Thank you for watching. See you next time.